welcome to Ireland fans. And I have probably the two most happiest people in the world here with me right now. 7 points clear at the top of the English Premier League table, two with a game in hand. So let's see how it goes. Let's see. Munchy, I have Munchy with me and I have Moy. Moy, we start with you. Talk to me. How did you demolish, or your overview on how did you demolish Spurs?
You just have to start off. Silky Ilkay, Silky Ilkay, Silky Ilkay, Silky Ilkay. I
Silky
must
Ilkay.
say, we came, we came out performing like we normally do. As I said when we had our Island fans video, I think Rodri was to play an important game by sitting in there and holding in case when they tried to catch on the counter. But it was different, way different from the other game. We came out playing our football and was just passing. You seen the brilliance of the team. Silky Ilkay, doing what he does best, coming up for the team clutch. It was an all-round performance. John Deere's in the defense, but Stones and Laporte, they still got that, you know. But you, Munchy.
Munchy, how you go? How you see? How you say?
Yeah, as Moy said in the live show, it's a comfortable win, and I hope you guys replay that video on
Yeah,
Monday.
clip.
Okay, although he said 4-0, which it could have
Yep.
been if M1 Stinger would have actually placed that ball in the far post rather than going straight down, slashing
Yeah, I
through it.
saw that.
It would have been the easy 4-0 win, right? And I might say I've been watching the game, Kimmy, and trust me, the City at the start of the season, the City now, they're totally different in terms of regaining possession. Like I see every time a Spurs guy gets the ball, he has no other options than to just turn back. Because there are three, four, sometimes even the whole team was around one guy. So
Right.
credits to Pep and the team for putting out that strong performance, working hard for each other. I'm a little disappointed that Aguero couldn't get the minutes, which I was hoping
Yeah.
he would. But I think Pep might give me on Wednesday against Everton. But he should have got the last 5 minutes or so, like stretch the legs,
Mm.
because
Well, I was
I'm going.
listening to the
Yeah, we're
commentator
gonna
there.
need him going through the season.
Right. That's what I was about to say
We
because
need it.
y'all have
We
some
need it.
y'all have a bunch of fixture pile up there. You have the rearrange matches because of the finals you're in, because of your progression in the FA Cup. Y'all got a lot of games coming up, so Kun coming back right now is really good. When does De Bruyne come back?
Yeah. He
So
has like couple more weeks
he,
out still.
yeah, he's
Oh,
training alone, so
not by himself.
that's a positive. He's training alone, so I would say I've seen speculation say like after the first leg of Mönchengladbach game, he should be back
Mm,
with the team.
okay.
So
All
that's
right. So guys,
literally next week, not this week, but
right.
next week.
So maybe by the end of February, you think
Yeah,
he'll be
hopefully,
fully
yeah,
That
integrated.
would be
All
better.
right. So guys, take me back to the Gundogan penalty. That's a dodgy one for me. Do you guys see it that way? I mean, you have the points now, so you can be honest. Penalty
I
for you,
mean,
Moy?
in all honesty, VAR helped with the decision a lot. With the when you had to go back and review with the slow motion, that helped it a lot. At first, it didn't look like that. He looked like good one probably turned back and then he just fell over or something like that. But in the review, it's a clear penalty. You saw that after he turned, that Hoiberg caught him in his trailing foot, and that was a penalty. So clear penalty for me.
Munch.
yeah. As Moy said, at first I thought it wasn't a penalty. I thought like the referee was pointing for a goal kick. But when I heard the commentator, oh, he's giving the penalty, and I was like, wow, I would take it. But after seeing the review, I see, okay, why did say the penalty? And the VAR check didn't
Uh,
take long, so you can tell like they were adamant that yeah, he did got clipped
But in my in
by
in my
Holberg.
opinion, what I saw, and course. Of course, I wanted City to beat Tottenham. But do you not think, Munchy, that Gundogan made the first contact on Højbjerg? You you don't see it that way.
I, you can't really say made the first contact because
Mm.
Gundogan is actually in front Højbjerg. So saying like he made the first contact, I can't really see it that way to me because it's actually Højbjerg like coming in to Gundogan. And I guess Gundogan's trailing leg or Højbjerg left foot maybe clipped
Mhm.
Gundogan's back foot, causing him to trip, then awarding the penalty.
So clear penalty for the
I,
both of you. Clear penalty.
yeah, I
Okay.
At
think in
at the
that case,
review, at the review.
yeah, I think
Initially,
yeah,
I
at the
thought it
review,
was
yeah.
soft.
Hmm. Fair, that's fair. Okay, Moy, talk to me about Razzle Dazzle, because I even had to tweet that he's looked superb these past two games. He's been menacing. He's looked menacing. He's direct. I particularly like the directness from him. A couple of times he had Davies falling over. So talk to me about
Mm-hmm.
how you think these past two games, how was Sterling, as you call him, Raheem the Dream.
Yes, Raheem the Dream, my favorite player. Um, from since the beginning of the season with his struggling form, I've been crying out and saying that he needs to step up even more and did what he did last season. Continue running at the defense and causing trouble, going in, cutting in on that right foot and doing what he does best. It's a bright spot because you also see like, goals is coming from everywhere. There's a lot of movements, with him running like that, it creates more chances for us that we're trying to build words to as, the type of city football that everyone is accustomed to, getting in there, creating like about 15 chances a game. So it's
Mm.
always a bright spot to see that. And I said before, from since he had that little stint of the getting the captain ban, I think that helped him transform also, you know.
All right. So Monchi, I know Moy came in and he was singing what was the song go? Silky Ilkay. But
Silky
he
Ilkay.
there we go. So but Monchi came just before the game finished. He went down, he looked like he was holding his groin. Champions League is back in a week. This week coming up. Going forward, what are your chances? Because there's talks about you winning the quadruple. All right. What do you think your chances are?
Obviously, once in every competition, you're in it to win it. And as Pep say,
Mhm.
and even I think either Walker or John Stones reiterated that since they come to City been always fighting for every competition every year. So we're in the competition, and Pep always say he don't prioritize competition, saying no, let's focus more on the Premier League or win the Carling Cup final. So let's drop a little points in the Premier League. No, we're going for everything because that's what we're in
Mhm.
the competition for. So talks
Mm-hmm.
will be there with you quadruplet, just like the season before when we got knocked out. So, but as Pep always tell the players, don't get ahead of yourself, don't get complacent, one game at a time, because that's
Mhm.
when you're actually gonna fall. When you're thinking too far ahead
Yep.
and
Right,
realize
right, right.
like reality will hit back at you. No, it's one game at a time. So right now, I'm sure in Pep's press conference, he's gonna be telling the press Everton, Everton, Everton.
But one
Don't
game
ask
at
him
a
about
time. All right.
Arsenal. Don't ask him about Gundogan injury coming into Munchy Gladbach game. No, he's just going to talk about Everton, 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 and that's the right way to go.
Okay, but okay, I know you're looking at it. Pep looks at it that way, and you're probably looking at it the same way. Both of you guys. But for I know you guys have been saying past couple of weeks, bring the titles to Etihad already. So with this one game in hand, you're thinking that Premier is wrapped up. Pretty sure you feel confident about beating Spurs again, as you did in the Carabao Cup final. So that's two cups there that you in your mind are wrapped up. Champions League and FA Cup. You stand a good chance there tomorrow.
I mean, yes, I'll give City the edge, not because that I am a City fan, so it's expected to say, but I think this season we have what we have been missing in the past couple of Champions League runs also that we even said like last year, dating back to last year, that our defensive capability is much stronger than ever, you know. And I think at the moment we have that down pack, and with City finding our fluid moment back, that I mean, it's going to be a tough nut to crack, when they play against City.
And I'd
So I
just
give us a
say,
good shout.
without our without two of our most important key men, De Bruyne and
That's
Aguero,
true.
that's what the press been saying. Like City's been going through this phase, this form without De Bruyne and Aguero. So imagine when they come back, like coming saying like the only thing they think that can stop City from winning this Premier League is the fatigue of the back-to-back games. But looking at City's squad, we
A
look
big
look
squad.
today. That Diaz was on the bench. Laporte came in and is like nothing moved, nothing changed. The whole back line was rested in the FA Cup game. Was only um, Laporte who started. And look
Mm,
today, there's just three new guys came in and it's the same thing. Like nothing really changed. So
mm.
the depth that we have is what's going to push us throughout this whole campaign, throughout all the cups.
Well, fair
But
enough,
with
guys.
that,
Okay, go ahead, Moy.
I was saying that it was like the objective was to try to get Aguero back, as they were saying earlier. They were trying to get Aguero back in order for the second season. So, I mean, I know that he had the little, he got coronavirus when he was just about to come back fit, and that took him out a little while longer. But they have always been saying that they were trying to get him back for that second half of the season, which will be vital, and they will need everyone fit, and you need that Aguero.
All right, so like Moy just said, that's the point I was gonna touch on a similar point. It's crunch time now, and we're in February, and season got what, February, March, April, 4 more months to go, and we'll see how it goes. See how it goes there. Pepper's always think everybody's his only indictment against him is now winning the Champions League. So we'll see how we go there for that. But any final thoughts, guys, on today's win?
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
okay, go ahead, man.
Go ahead, Munch.
the whole world, both fans and haters, would have really liked for Edison taking that penalty.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, I
trust
was
me,
screaming for it. It's true.
when I see Sterling and Mahrez in the box with their flicks and tricks, I'm saying, please, one of you guys, just kick him down, so we can get that penalty. And
Right.
I'm sure Pep would say,
Yeah.
yes, Edison, go up and take it. Come on, like
Well, I was saying there, boy,
that would be
imagine if
just
you
a
have
dream,
Edison,
man.
imagine if you have Edison in your fantasy team. Clean sheet, goal, and an assist.
yep.
You'll be
You
living
know, I
life.
took him out. I took him out and put in Martinez. I was like, maybe Son might
Mm.
get you the little thing, and
Oh,
you know,
guys, we didn't touch on that free kick from Harry Kane.
Oh, that had me.
That
That
was
had
a,
my heart in my
that,
hand for a while
that was a
though.
really good
wow.
free kick.
It
A
was. It
really good
was.
free kick. But
I
Moy,
thought
your
Yeah,
Edison
final
got
there's
a
a
thought?
hand
good.
to it, but after
Right,
the
right.
replay, you saw like, nah,
Yeah, it's not
Edison.
post,
If
man.
that was actually on target,
That's
it
a
was
goal.
it was it was whip
Yeah,
the net.
bro.
Yeah, it's a goal. Go ahead, Moy. Final thoughts.
So there's one other player that I think deserves huge praise, and I'm going with the left back Zinchenko.
Zinchenko.
I
Oh
think
my gosh,
I
trust me,
think
buddy. We're in
he
the
has
same
put
game.
in Zini has put in a big shift on that left back role,
Mm.
keeping out Mendy. I mean, Mendy was supposed to be the City starting left back, but he fought through like Angelino that came into the club. They got him back, send him back. So it's very good seeing Pep putting a lot of faith in Zinchenko, and we all know he's not one of those highly rated left back in the Premier League. But watching him
Putting that
today,
shit.
he was putting in a shift. he even shut down. I mean, going even like when it was like the last 2 minutes and Son was there, he was still running to shut down Son. So it has just been impressive, and I think he's just one person on the radar at the moment that is doing bits for Manchester City, and he should just keep it up because left back is a spot that has always been like a trouble for City, and now having that per se world class left back. But I think he's putting in a shift, and it's commendable.
All right. Well, thank you
And
guys.
remind you,
More.
sorry,
Go ahead.
we
Go
still
ahead.
got Nathan Ake out. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
still out.
saying. It's
Squad
just a
deep.
nice season for City.
Well, let's see how far you guys can go. As a Arsenal fan, I won't say all the best, but let's just see how it goes. But guys, thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, and we see what when the fans when we have the live show on Monday with the other fans. So guys, thank you and peace.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.